Hello and welcome back to Game Week 2 match here of the 8 Ball Elite League. Game Week match, the matchup is Dishes, the Battle of Dishes. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. As you can see on the left-hand side, we have the matches line up for tonight. First up, we will have Blurton versus Megan Proctor, followed by Alfie Brooks and Rachel Davis, followed by Stuart Gregory and Leanne Cragg. And Oliver Brooks will take on the most recent Ultimate Pool Ladies professional winner, Vicky Lomax. We're moving to the doubles where we've got Ant and Alfie taking on Lomax and Davis, and followed by the double points doubles between Stu and Ollie against Megan Proctor and Leanne Cragg. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Great lag to start. Hopefully the standard's a bit better than that lag. Give me your score predictions in the comments. First off, we'll start off with this match, this individual set where we got Ant Blurton versus Megan Proctor. Give me your score predictions for the overall match. So give us our match predictions. Who do you think is going to win this match? Can the ladies get a win? Both teams lost in game week 1. Dishes men lost the opening match of the Elite League to ourselves, LSPA. I believe it was 19-13, but it was 1 frame in it going into the last doubles, which is double points. And Dishes ladies actually got off to a really good start against players. They were actually leading, I believe 7-2 and 9-something, 9-5 up stages, but a big individual match between Liam White and Leanne Cragg. Big win for Liam. He put a real clinic on, dishing about 4-5 in quick succession. So Kieran's going for 22-16 to Dishes men. As Megan Proctor's won the lag and she will break off. And that's not the start she wanted. Bit of an arc, but straighten off into the middle. So Ant to say we're balling and behind the line. Red's being the choice, just because I'm presuming because it's red over the bottom left corner. If you're watching, please give the video a like. If you're watching, want to give your score prediction, chuck it in the comments, and then also give us a follow. Subscribe on YouTube if you are watching. So we're growing slowly. We're getting there. And a miss up for Ant. As you can hear the beeps. Let me know if that was okay, if that was too loud, too quiet. So Meg will be looking for the loss of turn here, I think. It's not a bad leave. I don't think there's much here for Ant. Only a thing would be red off red into the middle. Didn't hear the beep your end. There was like a split beep at the end, but I'll wait to see for the next ones to see if it's there. Let me know now. And he did try red off red. Not there though. So I think she has tied these two yellows up. There's not a pot on, so she will be looking for another snooker. Safety. I think she might have left the long red here. They all got pockets if he can find the pot. But it's not there, and she's got another chance at the bullet. So I think she was playing into the black there. She wanted a bit of development on that yellow, her only hard yellow, which is tied up with that yellow, with that black and red. She's looking to attack, or she's looking to rein it in. So she's back in a similar position, and she didn't have much on apart from that last time. So this does go to top right. Table is playing a tad tighter than a normal Rasson does. We haven't, as I said, the last match the bed got done, not the rails. So it is the yellow to top right, and it is in the hole. But she's really struggling to get hold of the white ball. So if you are watching, your phone automatically takes you down the quality. You can click the little settings button on the top. That's a good pot. Bit of a chase here though. Yeah, you can click the little settings button on the top right if you are watching on your phone and edit on quality and put it up to 1080, and it will give you the best quality. On the beeps, I think she was trying to hold it for the top corner. Personally, I think I would have been trying to go bottom rail, side rail, bottom left, try and swing into it. Can she like clip off this, like kind of? She kind of wants to get it open. Maybe push the red to the bottom rail, try and cover the red to the middle. You had to try and get your yellow open here. Leaving it, just flicking off it, you were going to leave it tied up, your yellow and tied up in the middle of the pack, and she's going to be in a bit of trouble. Even if she has a shot, I don't think this yellow will go. But you expect it to be snookered here. Don't know. He's left a shot, the yellow, I think. Not sure if there's enough to pot it here. It's very tight. And the ref hasn't called it. It was very close, that. I think it was just okay, just where the red's gone to the left. The red probably would have come down the table a bit thinner, a bit thicker if she had caught the red first. So I don't think she's in off here. She doesn't like it particularly, though. She's just back herself, find the pot. But it's too thin. And probably another free go for Ant here. Looking just a top through for the red to the left. But really, really slow start here for Ant. Normally steady as a rock. I've never seen him miss this many balls. In game week 1, in my opinion, he was their best player. He was the most solid player. He made the least errors out of all the Dishes men's players in the opening game week. And where's this going? Is it a fluke? And it is. No apology. Oh, no, she has now. She has put her hand up. Big, big fluke in this opening match, and that'll definitely make the highlight reel. I've been lazy and I've not got my scorecard ready yet. Let's find a pen. First match. Meg leading Ant 1-0. And that was a huge fluke to open the match. So Ant to break. And that took 8 minutes out the match clock, that opening frame. Big break. Is anything down? Doesn't look like it. And these are open. Chance on both. Yellow's probably favourite, but I'm not sure how the transition is between middle to top. So Kieran, tomorrow night we've got Andy Woodhouse in the building, in the comms box, or the cupboard as people call it. He's into the cupboard, making his Elite League debut from Longton. He did the opening match with Lee Whitfield from Plaza, but this is his first match from Longton on the comms box. He's really looking forward to it. And thanks for Andy for taking his time out. Of course, me and Whitfield both competing tomorrow night. Maybe I think Whitty will be on the bench because he doesn't have the bottle for big games no more. So I think he'll be on the bench, but of course he's not going to want to be in the commentary box when he's captain and he needs to be out there with his men tomorrow night. He's on the beeps just in time, and that's another loose shot. Like I said, this is more errors than he made the whole of match in game week 1. It looks like Dishes ladies, like their opening match against players, are going to be getting off to a good start. And with only 10 minutes left on the match clock, a frame here for Megan would be huge. I think I'd be tempted maybe to play the ball to the bottom left here. Top through for the one bottom end of the table. They don't map well, these two balls at the bottom end of the table. But she decided to go here, whether she's playing the double or she's playing the pot to the middle. She's playing the double, and she's got it. So it's all about this angle on this ball down the middle. Because ideally you want to be dead straight the top down left hand side of the table, or you want to be slightly to the left where she was the kind of angle of the last frame. Don't think that's too bad. It looks straight enough. Should be able to top through. And this, with under 9 minutes left on the match clock, is a big moment. And it's just rattled. She was on the red. Of course, later on, match 4, we'll see the return of Vicky Lomax, Ultimate Pool Pro Series champion, current last woman standing champion. And Ant again with a very loose shot. He's really not settled in this match. So he's looking to make the pot here, then probably be looking at the loss of turn. And that's what you're playing. He'll actually got a free shot, the skill shot here. I'll be tempted to play the skill shot, play up to the top right end of the table. Or even if he can top one or two, probably 2 rails into those yellows. He's got a free shot, the skill shot, which he has. And then he'll have a nice little snooker. He'll plant the balls, knock the yellow over top bag, stick her behind that yellow, and he'll be in a dominant position in this frame. Hi Parsons, welcome to the chat. So you're watching the opening set, the opening singles match of this game, week 2 match between Dishes Men and Dishlays. As she's on the beeps, she's got the hit. That's really unlucky. Without the double kiss, the white would have been towards the behind the black there. But with that double kiss, it now leaves an open table. No real pressure on this front. And he really needs this to settle because he's really not settled so far in this match. So just this yellow and black. And he's tried his best. And that black to level it up. But where's the white girl going? Ah, it's nowhere near. A little bit of a cannon there, but got me excited. So I said, this is the lineup. Next matchup will be Alfie Brooks versus Rachel Davis. I believe Alfie drew with Daz Lightfoot in his singles match in game week 1. Rachel losing out in her match. Both be looking to get a win under the board. On the board. Let's have a look from the overhead. Meg breaking. Not the cleanest. Not the best splits, but a ball down. And we're coming down to the 15-second shot clock with 5 minutes left. She's got the pot, but the white has drifted. I think definitely don't want to be chasing here. Some sort of safety here, leaving the ball on the right-hand rail. Maybe she can just double the red to the right of the black. Park the white onto that right side rail, not leaving much. Just like that. Do not want to be chasing here. And that bell brings us into the 15-second shot clock. So the next shot onwards will be 15 seconds. And this is where it really gets exciting. That's good safety there. And he's put the red to the right rail, left rail. Parked it very well. Again, I would be just tempted just to flick off, leave it to the bottom of the table. And it's just got there. She played that very well. Parked it on the rail. And you will hear a lot of the beeps for this next period with around 4 minutes left on the clock. And if this is the last frame of the match and the frame's finished, it will be a double pointer, of course. For those who haven't watched the Elite League before, it's a point per frame. But then there's also a bonus point for every set won. So I wouldn't be looking to cut the red back over the bag. I'll be looking to play the loss of turn, just dropping it in like she is doing. I think she was just in time, so we got about a second ahead, I believe we are. The camera's got about second delay or 2 second delay. And it's really starting to get them. Just 15 seconds, playing every shot on the beeps. So this could be the last. This frame couldn't finish it. It might not finish here. I don't think it'd be the worst result for both. Ant's been very off it this match, and Megan's missed a few chances. They would have took a draw coming into the match, into the set. But is he having a pop at this? But where's the white ball going? But he's got the pocket top left. I don't think the red squeezed by. I'd be tempted if the red bottom near the black spot to the left, we tempted to play loss of turn. Just call her extension. She's trying to screw the yellow in, or screw the red out. I don't think that yellow goes to the bottom right, so I think maybe a loss of turn. Screw down, making sure you're not leaving. She's got to be quick. She's on the beeps. She's played the loss of turn well, but the red's gone safe. With under 2 minutes left. This might end a 1-all draw here. But has he hit a rail? The white's gone on. I think she should just be looking to play the plant, stick the white behind the red. So Meg has actually had a lot more match clock experience than Ant. I think this does go. So if he can stun on and off the rail. He's got to be quick though. He's called his extension. And a minute left. I think we're going to see a draw here. Very clever shot. He nearly got it. But I think she'll be using a full 15 seconds here. Make sure she don't leave an easy opportunity though, an easy opener, because they all got pockets. Yeah, so we're around, looking at the match clock on the screen. We're probably a second ahead. So he has got a chance here. If he can get this pot, the yellow goes to the bottom right as well, but he has missed it. And she will take her time. They'll take the draw. And the match is going to finish 1-all. We're going to see our first 1-all draw in the Elite League. She's starting to pick up now, but with 10 seconds left. But it's not enough. And as you hear the beeps ticking down and the dong, that's the open match completed. 1-all draw in the opening set between Megan Proctor and Ant Blurton. Join me back after a few minutes for the second set, which will be between Alfie Brooks and Rachel Davis. We are back, second set. As you can see from the lineups, Alfie Brooks versus Rachel Davis. So just so you're aware, we have got a triple header of matches this weekend. So of course now you're watching Dishes Men versus Dishes Ladies. And then second match, tomorrow night, LSPA versus Plaza from 7 PM. And then 6 PM on Sunday, Players versus Lambourne. Rachel the break in frame one of this set. Solid connection, but doesn't look like nothing down. Alfie to the table. And that is the lineup for the next 3 nights. Dishes Men now versus Dishes Ladies. Tomorrow night, Plaza versus LSPA. We expect to see the return of Adam Davis and he's getting his for Plaza, making his Elite League debut. And then on Sunday, Lambourne and Players, we should see Wacker against Danger Mouse. Liam White versus Rob Warren. Headline in there. Let me know in the comments who do you think is going to win this set. Both of them, obviously Alfie drew his opening match of the Elite League singles, 2-2 with Daz Lightfoot, Bulb. Rachel Davis, I think, going down to, if I'm honest, I can't remember, got bad memory. She did lose that set, so they'll both be looking to get a set win under the board. Let me know who you think is going to win. Alfie on yellows here. Screwed into his problem ball. Bit unlucky there. Knocked it safe on the red. Bit of a chase here if he doesn't get him. Great shot there, and I think he is on the double. And he's on it. Good double. Bit fortunate not to sneak behind the reds, but played very positively. And this black, as you can see that, and I've maybe missed the black, but here we go. That black for a 1-0 lead. Let me know in the comments who you're picking for the next 3 nights. Who you're picking for tonight. Who you're picking for tomorrow night. Who you're picking on Sunday. Let me whack the match times and game week games up on the screen. So Alfie the break, 1-0 up in this set. And the white's in off from Alfie on the break, which brings Rachel to the table. The big miss with ball and there for Rachel. These reds are looking very good. Kieran going for all the outsiders. Very brave of him. So his reds are nice now. One good positional shot here. Where's this white tracking? Don't even think he's left the one rail to get the ball over the bag. Plenty of options here to get to hit. I don't think he can go 2 rails and pop the ball over the bag, but it looks like he might be trying. Touch the right hand side here, bottom rail, side rail, through the gaps. Let's give it a good go. He's got a hit, and he's got a fluke. Wow. Huge fluke. Second one we've seen tonight. And an open chance to go 2-0 up, which are big moments in this match. Not the best here. Might have been tempted to like screw off the bottom rail, come and try and leave yourself ball to middle. So the red don't go to the top left. That's another look at the fluke. He played a good shot there, left himself the angle to get on this R ball. Got the pot and this black for 2-0 lead in this set. And that's not in. Chance for Rachel. Not sure if you put a trace of on his side there. Awfully pushed it into the rail. Bit of free shot here if she does stun it dead. On the beeps. Cued that very well. Big chance here to level the set. Big miss there by Rachel. I'm not sure if she has left this or he has to turn this in. We might have to turn it in with a bit of bottom left. And he has. Very well played. Bit of left, swing it in. And that's a big moment there in the match. Chance there to level the set. But she hasn't took it. Pull up the lineup. So next up will be Stuart Gregory making his Elite League debut. He missed game week 1 due to illness. He will take on Ultimate Pool professional Leanne Cragg. Provisionally here, Dishes men are leading 4-1, of course, with the bonus point for the set. So Rachel really needs to get into the swing of things here. She's hit them solid, but again, I don't think anything's going down. It's not. See the amount of balls she got top end of the table. She hit them solid. Very well controlled the white up and down, but sadly nothing in. This was the break again. Nice and solid, but nothing down. And he's gone reds here. And he's just okay there. He's got the option to play this one, the centre of the three yellows, top end of the table. Or he might be tempted to get this one to the top left out the way, because then it clears the path for the red down from the white, directly down from the white. So I think he was trying to maybe get that red out. So it is a bit sticky because it is covered by his other red. The plank could be on here, be a bit of a free go, you'll get the pocket. Just landed awkward here because there's not much he can do with the white where he is. He's Chinese. So I'm not sure if he's looking just to cover the bag, play the safety. I do like just tapping this over the bag and not leaving anything on. Even the delicate little flick off it, leave the white directly top rail, the left of the ultimate pool on the cloth. Don't like going for this. Bit of a chase. Still got this ball down bottom end of the table. He has left himself nice on the plant though. Like I said, the transition from the top end to the bottom end of the table isn't great yet. He probably would have been better off coming down there with that angle for this ball bottom end of the table. But with 2-0 lead, he's got a bit of a buffer here. Who's saying he can't chase? Played it very well. So can he screw into this enough and come through the gap? sure why he's looking up there. The red definitely goes, I believe. That was a look at the plan, and the red, maybe it doesn't go to the bottom right. Maybe he is looking to leave it to the bottom left. And he's got a shot. It's not a great one. And this, like I said, has turned into a bit of a chase. And this is really a must-win frame for Dishes Ladies. If you lost this, they'd be looking at a 4-frame deficit. Of course, with that bonus point going on. As the beeps go, he hasn't got long to play the shot. He has played it very well. He hasn't left much. Few safety options here. She can play the plant. Yellow into red, knocking the red top end of the table. The white will just park here behind the yellow and red. Yellow and black. But she's on the beat. She's got to play it quick. It's not too bad. Not sure if it was a shot to nothing or she's just looking at the snooker. There will be a kick shot off this left-hand rail as he's looking now. Gonna look back at where he left himself. This is where Rachel's last shot. So he's got the hit, which was the main thing, and he's had a bit of a result knocking to bottom rail. It does mean I'm not sure if this yellow goes to the bottom right. Trying to look from this camera angle for a few shots before. It's got the pop. She has knocked this yellow safe. Not sure if I'm tempted just to double this yellow out, park the white on the top right, snooker him again. We're not too sure if this yellow goes past the black. But she is going for him. So it is a must-win frame this for Dishes Ladies. You'd definitely be looking at losing the point anyway if they didn't win this frame. They might pull a couple frames back but in this set, but technically it'd be 4 frames behind with the bonus point if they did lose this frame. So for Dishes Ladies to be open, Rachel can get this frame on the board. She played that very well. Not sure if she's left herself too straight though. Not sure what angle she has got. So she's gone pot, screw back, got this yellow to the right middle. She is looking now. I'm sure this must go, otherwise she wouldn't be going for this finish. You think the white here be tracking towards the red? If she does pot the yellow, that is. It might hit it full, leave the yellow to the bottom right, but it's not gone in. Big miss, and bang on the red for Alfie. And this will be a 3-0 lead in this set with the bonus point 4. A big lead here, 3-0. 4-0 with the provisional bonus point. Provisionally, the score is 5-1, like I said, with the bonus point. Let's have a look who's next up. Stuart Gregory making his Elite League debut will take on Leanne Cragg, Ultimate Pool Ladies Professional. Following that, Ollie Brooks against Ultimate Pool Pro winner, last woman standing, Vicky Lomax. Then we'll head into doubles action. Alfie to break here. 3-0 in the lead this set. Going for the cut break. Black moving. Black moving. Oh, it was teasing, all right. Bit of a scrappy table, though. Probably yellows the favourites as we move in to the 15-second shot clock. These last 5 minutes of the match. So nearly clever there, flicking into red, trying to develop this yellow and red on the right-hand table, but it has tied it up. But to be fair, with 5 minutes left on the clock, if this frame didn't finish, Alfie would take it 3-0 win with the bonus point 4-0. I wouldn't be chasing here, but he is. The last thing he wants to be doing is chasing this finish, opening up, giving an easy frame for Rachel. That would make it 5-2 overall. They're only a win away, really, from a set win away from tying up. As he's run out of clock, he's had to play it quick, and he's actually played a really good shot there with not much time left on the clock. Bit unlucky not to get this yellow out. If he is really determined for going for this finish, you'd play yellow off red, stunning the white dead for the yellow to the middle. Off the bottom of the corner. So not really the area for Rachel. Just what depends what she's thinking, whether she really wants to get frame back on the board as she calls her extension, or if she's happy just take the loss, don't make it worse. A good pot there, and she developed this. Oh, a bit harder, she would have developed to the top right, and she would have had the angle to go into a problem ball. And now she's chasing. 3 minutes coming up left on the match clock. She's run out of time and she's got to play the shot. She has played it in time. Where's the white going? And on the 15 seconds, she needs to be moving around the table a bit quicker. I love the persona. I love the nice swag around the table, but she's not going to leave herself much time on the shot. Bit unlucky there, nearly a really good pot. But she left Alfie the chance now to pot this yellow. Screw into the red and yellow. Was he just looking at the safety? So not sure if he's got the angle here. Pot the ball to the bottom left. Got the bottom rail into it. Maybe needs a bit of check side. It's got to be quick though. The clock's ticking. That's a great shot. It's got really unlucky here. And with just under 2 minutes left on the clock, this is a big frame. It's either going to extend the lead for Dish's men or give Dish's ladies a frame back on the board. And the pot's not there. It's a chance for Dish's ladies, a chance for Rachel Davis. Big moments here. Every frame counts, remember. You don't want to be too far away going into that last doubles, that double points. Anything's possible. And she's got the pot, and I think she's just okay here. If she's not, then there is enough time to play a snooker. Looking to screw into the other red. She managed to hold it. She's nicely on this. And she will be breaking the next match. Not sure if she's got a cut break in her. But you never know. And this black, to go 3-1 down, but a very, very crucial frame here. Every frame counts, remember, in the match, in the overall match. And she's got it. So 4-2 the overall match score. 5-2 provisionally with the bonus point. but 3-1 in this set. Like I said, if you're watching, give the video a like, subscribe to our channel. Rachel breaking 58 seconds on the shot clock. You'd like to think that's not enough for. You'd like to think it's not enough for a breaking clearance, really. But if she's got a cut break, which she's looking at, get the black moving. But she's kind of bottled it. So don't think she's got it in her. She has crunched the last few though. Plenty of balls moving. There's a chance. The black is moving. But she's gone dry again. Third dry break of match. And with 43 seconds left, let's see if Alfie wants to have a pop. But how long he's taken on this first shot. Looks like he'll just be taking the 3-1 win. And it's not there. 26 seconds left. She's got to have some stun shots here. She's trying. But she's going to run out of time. 10 seconds left. There's not going to be enough time on the clock. Don't pop the black. And as the Dong goes, 3-1 win for Alfie Brooks in this second set, taking the score 5-2 overall for Dishes Men. Join us after break for the third singles match, Stuart Gregory versus Leanne Cragg. Back for set 3, third singles match. Stu Gregory breaking. Ball potted. So I think a bit of a containing safety there, but the Reds, there is a chance on Red, especially you think he's tied these two yellows up. Give us your predictions in the comments. Leanne Cragg or Stu Gregory, what do you think the score's going to be? She has gone Reds. Thanks to everyone that subscribed. We're up to 81 subscribers. I think we started at like 75 before the match. So if you are watching, you haven't subscribed, please give us a subscribe. We don't spam. We just need more followers. The better for us. We could be looking at a loss of turn here. Just clipping off the yellow, knocking the red in. That's what he's done. We got another fluke. Third fluke of the night. More in this match than the whole last match put together. She's not left much on though, and she goes red off red here to the bottom left. She played that well, and this might hold up in the gap. It's not too bad. It's a few options, whether she goes for the cut now on the red to the left, or if she plays the one to the top right, which I prefer, stun to the side rail, leave the ball down the rail. She's gone for the double and just missed it, and she was nice on the last red. Well, I'm not sure if he's tried going yellow off yellow in the middle to open them up, or it was just a bit off. But he has left her on this red. I'm not sure if the red goes to the top right. Let's have a look, see how up to date we are on the overhead. Not up to date. That was the shot before. Just look at it now. Can't really see from that angle. So bouncy rails, not that bouncy. And she's in a bit of trouble here. Sorry, just having a Twix break. Some would consider that a loss of frame. Only joking. Got to have steady hands to place the ball there. But chance here, right in the balls. They all go. I think he'll be topping just into the yellow of the top yellow of the three after playing the one to the middle. So ideally, wanted to pop out a bit more. So I know how Leanne got on the weekend, of course. I'm saving the Kit Kats tomorrow because we're taking a break. We are when we play your lot and. Anyway, I know how Leanne got on course on the weekend. She lost first round and one win in the second event, last 16 of the Pro Series. Ladies Pro, not sure Stu Gregory got on in the Challenger. If anyone does know, It's so hard to follow the challenger now. There's like 4 or 5 different sections. It's just not the best of shots. He's tied the yellow up, I think. I don't think it goes. And buffer is the red doesn't go either. I'm not sure if he's trying to top into it, and he has. He's played it well. It's not the best. He's left this thin. You think you get it, but the white is running. You're trying to hold it, and he has. And the white's safe. That's a 1-0 lead for Stu Gregory. So Andy Cragg in the chat box. His team taking on our team tomorrow night. As I bring the lineup, I'll bring the matches up tomorrow night. Plaza versus LSPA. 7 o'clock start. Like I said, and I'm sure Quickfire's dropped himself to the bench because he can't hack it in these big games no more, can he? So I'm sure he'll be on the bench, and the lineup for Plaza will be Andy leading off. Probably then a mixture. Not sure who will play second, third, or fourth, but you'll have Rob Adams, Ryan Bowler, and Adam Davis. Break from Leanne. Doesn't look like anything down. And these reds don't look too bad. 6-2 overall here. They don't, like I said, they don't want to get too far away, too far behind. But he has, oh, he's just okay. I thought he was going to knock that red safe for a minute there. So they've all got pockets here, so just about minding your work. You don't want to knock any safe here, especially when playing the plant here. Oh, he was just trying to be careful, see there. You had to be careful where that red was tracking. So one good pot here, to be fair. If she can pot a long ball and then play this yellow to bottom left and pile into him. But she has missed the pot. See, now she would have the option to play this one to bottom left. She could have screwed into him, probably knocking the yellow, not into the red, knocking the red in. Back up of that yellow to the left middle. So where these yellows go when he plants it. Well, he'd missed the yellows. But he's kind of knocked it safe here. No direct access to it. He can play red off red. Try and kind of plant double it off the knuckle out. I think that's what he's looking at now. Just overcut it. You can tell his reaction. He's not too happy. I think I'd be tempted to go into it now off this bottom left. She has got the angle now to go into him. I think I prefer playing though the bottom left because then you can play into the bottom rail. King into that yellow, probably not the red in. Where's the black? And try not to be harsh on the other half, but when you play the wrong shot, you deserve to get punished. I'm lost for words. She's going to hate me when she watches this back, but like I said, you play the wrong shot, you get punished. And that definitely wasn't the right shot. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Did she play the right shot there? Did she not? I don't think she played hard enough really to create any sort of development. And this is 7-2, and they're already pulling away, coming up to the halfway point of the match. Next up, though, they have got their current Ladies Pro Series champion, Victoria Lomax. She will take on Dish's Men's A captain, Ollie Brooks. That's a dry break. I think yellows are, in my opinion, that one was on. So I think if she does play red off, if it goes direct, then goes into this red, but then on the rail. But I'm not sure if this other red goes. So if it doesn't, then she'll have to play red off rail, top rail, not the yellow out like that. She played that well, and she's on the ball in the gap. Very good shot. You'd like to think this is a must, at least a draw for Dishes in this match. With the bonus point here, it's provisionally 8-2, 6 frames behind. So just okay. I think I'd be tempted to try and hold it. Get on this ball to the bottom left. It's not a bad kiss. She's left her on it. So I think I would say, yeah, you don't, ideally you want to be playing up to the top right, but then you'd have to leave yourself quite straight on it to get back down for the one to the middle. Maybe you leave yourself just a one to the middle, get yourself on the ball to the top right, and then just leave a shot on the black. But she has missed the red. Bit unlucky there, really. But I think he can play the loss of turn. Play with Tracer right hand side, try and get behind the black ball. But he hasn't seen the shot. But I definitely would be playing that because I think even if you leave it near the black, it's a tricky ball to the top right. I don't think the red would cut back to the middle. If it did, the white would be flying. Try come and treble out, but the rails do check. Remember, if you are watching, give us a like, the video like, give us a subscribe, get my words out. It's been a long day. I've had to do some graph today for a change. So all these yellows do go now. Just all about mapping. Definitely going to be definitely the ball along the bottom rail. It's going to be his last ball. It's probably going to work exactly down the table with a black glass, of course. Not sure if he's run too far here. Ideally, want the angle to stun down, get closer to this ball to the right hand, down the right hand rail, which he has. Just got into it a bit too much. Would like a bit of angle, just come on and off the rail. He's going to be leaving himself off. Tricky one off the rail here. Oh, and he's pinched the pocket. And that's not in. And a big, big, big frame, a big moment here. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. They trail 2-0 in the set. Dishes ladies. Provisionally 3-0 with a bonus point. This is a must-win frame. don't know if this red goes to the bottom right. Doesn't look like it. It did go. So she's got a chance. Big shot though. She pots the red. She can have a shot on the black for the frame. Big, big shot. And a big pot. And this black to trail 2-1, but give herself a chance while as we come into the last 5 minutes of clock of the match clock. And she cued it home. Let's have a look what's next up. Next up, Ollie Brooks dishes men's captain against the lady of the weekend, winning a women's pro series in dramatic style 6 red shootout. Victoria Lomax. Tomorrow night, Plaza versus LSPA. Big game. A lot of rivalry there. I've had Whitfield message me the last 2 days trying to wind me up. I can tell when he's feeling the pressure when he has to be messaging me trying to get in my head. And straighten off. And reds don't look too bad because I believe the red might squeeze off the right hand rail off the yellow in. And we're in to the last 5 minutes of the set, which means 15-second shot clock time. As I mentioned, tomorrow night, Andy Woodhouse in the cupboard for the comms box. A bit unlucky there. He's tried just to knock it towards the rail so it goes easy. It might still squeeze in. Which it looks like he's playing now. It must go. It did just about go. So it's all about mapping here. I don't know whether he'd be tempted. Maybe play the one to the middle now if he's on it. Which I don't think he is. Let's have a look from the side view. So he would have just been on it, but not the angle he would have maybe wanted. I think this is nice. He can track the ball off 2 rails into the red and yellow. He'd be unlucky not to be on the red to the middle here. But he's looked to hold it. It's not too bad. The only thing I would say here is, not sure how much he can get into it to kind of get himself on that red. Unless he wants to play. Oh, he's run out of time here. No extension. Oh, he's played it very well. Controlled that very well. I was scared that he might have knocked the yellow like towards that way. Not left a shot. It's all that control in the white here now. He's got to be quick. And the side took him there and he's on the ball. Very well played. And this black to go 3-1 up. And this would probably guarantee the bonus point for the set win. But he's missed it. Big chance there. Missed. And this is a chance to level the setup. This is basically a 2-pointer because this wins you a frame but also restricts the bonus point. Wondering how she'll map it. Will she leave the black there, play it down the rail? Will she try and knock it down? Will she leave a double? Coming down to 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Played it nicely. I think these yellows only go to the top right or bottom left. So I'm not sure if she'll be looking just a little kiss into them. Or she's looking to drop it in, just leave them. So she's not on them now. So she'll be playing around 2 rails here. She needs a bit of running. She needs a kiss. I don't think she's got it. I don't know if this goes. Have a look from the overhead. I can't see from there. We're on the delay. As she comes down, she has got an extension. She hasn't called it. It's a good pot. Oh, she's bang on the rail. I don't think she can hold the double. She's composing herself, making sure her sighting's right. She played that very well, and she is on the double. She's held it well. This black is basically a double pointer. It's in the hole. We've gone level this set, 2-all. And like I said, that puts her a point on the board. It makes it 7-4, and it also restricts the bonus point at the moment. So with the scores being 2-all, no bonus point for the set. That's gone from 2-0 up. This bonus point has gone. But he is breaking, Stu. Minute 15, minute 14 left on the clock. Big, big finish. Stu breaking. Remember, golden breaks, golden ducks in play. He's going to whack him. Black not moving. Anything down? Yes, ball down. There is a chance here with a minute left. Don't know whether he wants to chase it. They do all go, so if he can get down to this bottom right of the table, the yellow goes to the middle. He can top through with the ball down the rail. He's cued that great. He doesn't want to waste too much time. 40 seconds left, 5 shots to play. But he's missed the pot. I think he was trying to get that black open. I don't think Leanne will be rushing here, but she's playing a bit quick here. And she's not going to have enough time here. And it's going to finish. Don't know if she's called her extension or not. But with 18 seconds on the clock, there's not going to be enough time. And we're going to tie this match up. The match is going to finish tied. 2-all, meaning 7-4 overall. And as we go into the last singles and we're at the halfway point, Dishes men, as I let the gong go, Dishes men lead at the halfway point with a singles and 2 doubles to go. Join us after the break for the last singles match of the night. Ollie Brooks, Dishes men's captain, against Victoria Lomax. Join us in the next few minutes. We are back for the last singles match of the night. I give it the big build-up. Current Ladies Pro Series winner, Vicky Lomax, win it in dramatic style from 4-1 down. She pulled it back to 4-1, missed a chance to win it 5-4. But then she did it in the shootout, recording the quickest 6-red time for a lady player. I think it was around 27 and a bit seconds, 28 seconds. She takes on Ollie Brooks, top Ultimate Pool challenger. Ollie, speaking to Ollie before the match, he got to the last 32 on the weekend of the main Challenger Series. I believe the Elite. Last year, I think he came top 20. Very unfortunate not to get a pro card. We won't talk about that, but yeah. But he's won the lag and he's breaking. And you'd like to think, in the situation 7-4, they can't afford to lose this set. As the black was moving, but not in. Dishes Ladies can't afford to lose this set. If they did lose a set by even if it was just one frame, it would make it 2, of course, with the bonus point. It would take them 5 behind going to the doubles. Any sort of win, though, makes it really tight. We'll be really tight going into the doubles. Good little pot to the middle, cutting it back by Ollie. Give us your score predictions in the comments. Is Ollie going to get the win or is Lomax? Sam Rogers in the chat. Supporting Lomax. So I could see what he was trying to do there, but it's just not come out. Tie that red up on the side rail. There's not easy access to this red to the bottom left. Just not there. And it's left the yellow on. Not sure if this yellow does pass the red. It's very tight. Can't tell from the overhead. If it does, she's on it now. The bouncy rails will catch her out. They are playing a lot more bouncier, springy, than they did at the tour last week. Like I said before, we had the cloth done, just playing really responsive, but the rails are very springy. So if this holds up, should just be okay. Might be tempted, play the one to the middle next, leave yourself on the bottom left. Or she's just looking to get. Yeah, I do like leaving this one just because it is easy to get onto the black. She has played down for this. She needs a little bit more angle. That's fine. I thought it was just going to go too straight. Pot, screw up the table. She should have the yellow to the middle, and she has. And she's continued as she left off from the Pro Series on the weekend. And she's going to lead 1-0 in this set. And she will break. Let's have a look at the lineups as we get. As I said, we're on match 4. We are past the halfway point. Next up will be the first doubles. Blurton, Alfie Brooks will take on, and Lomax will stay on. Lomax will stay on and partner Rachel Davis. She's played back-to-back here, so she can really turn this game on its head here, Lomax. And then we go into the last match of the night. The double pointer. Every frame counts as double. Stu Gregory, Ollie Brooks against Megan Proctor and Leanne Cragg. It's Lomax breaking the big break. White's flying. Don't think anything's down though. But they're a bit scrappy. A few balls tied up here. And this is where the rules come into it, because how they are, you're in a position here where you haven't really got safety, but then you don't want to chase. Not sure if you can pop this to the middle and kind of stun, just miss the yellow just above it and get into that yellow and red. Maybe play like a little bit of an arch shot. And he's called his extension. First beeps of this set. He's taking reds. He can screw into this problem ball. He's played it very well. Not sure if he's on this one. Let's have a look from the side view. Looks like he might just be on it. Otherwise, he'll be Chinese the ball to the middle. Decent crowd in tonight. They're all to the right hand of the table as you look now. But he's not on this ball to the top right. So he's had to play this one Chinese. He's played it very well. Then he's Chinese again. If I say Chinese one more time, I might have to order one tonight. Just can get his cue to it though. And he's squeezed in. Not sure if he's on the one through the gap. He is. Ideally though, you'd want to be getting yourself on the red that in the middle of the table nearest to black. Bit unlucky there. He targeted that if he could hit that yellow full enough, he would have had the red to the bottom left. So I think he'll be looking at the double, and it will check in. If he plays this hard enough, the double will go. But it's a bit of a chase here. He's got the double kiss. Oh, I thought he might have fluked it there. And it brings Lomax back to the table. Not sure if this yellow goes past the red to the bottom left as we look. Bottom right from this camera angle. So if it does, you can drop on it now. It must not have been able to, so she was trying to get into it. But the white just arced too early. Getting onto the rail first, missing the yellow. Cued it in. Not sure I should be targeting to get on this if it doesn't go. Like I said, I don't think it does. But she's missed it. She just took her eye off the pot. But if anything, it might not be the worst thing. You don't want to, like I said at the start of the frame, chasing is people's worst nightmare in these rules. If you are watching, we're up to 46 viewers. If you are watching, give us a subscribe. How many times I can't say that word tonight. He's cued that really well. How's the result? He might be perfect here. He might be absolute perfect. The top through for the red to the opposite pocket. Like I said, give the video a like, subscribe. He might have to go into this actually. He's had to go into it. It's not on it. Big moments here with under 30 minutes on the match clock. Vicky already winning, leading 1-0 here. Not really anything obvious on here. I don't think he can't double it to the top corner. He might double just about to the middle, but very high tariff. He's looking to get a safe white, bring it top left of the table. Give it a good go. It was tracking towards the middle, but it's not gone. A chance here for Lomax. Not too bad. I'm not sure. I think she might be able to just top this through. It's going close to the yellow, though. Will she back herself? Will she screw it in, leave the one to the middle, and get back down for the middle? Oh, and she has. I said these are playing a bit tighter, these pockets, than they would have at the Pro Tour last weekend. Not loads of windows here for Ollie to land in. The best one would be if he can just drop it in or come twice across and leave himself back on that right-hand rail. Oh, that's not in. Another chance for Lomax. This big moments go 2-0 up with probably under 10 minutes left on the match clock. I think she'll soon realise big bounces on these rails. I think I'd be tempted to play the one in the middle, come off the top rail, back down. Unless you can hold it. But like I said, it's a big bounce. I think this is the right shot, which changed her mind and she got to. This is the right shot now. As long as she doesn't go in off, she's going to be okay. And then she wants to bounce now. She doesn't want to be straight. And that is nice. And just a pot here. She's going to be on the black to take a 2-0 lead in this set. With under 10 minutes on the match clock when she pots it. A 2-0 lead for Lomax. Big start. Big start for Dishes Lays in this set, in this last singles match. Like I said, she's continued as she left off this weekend. And provisionally, we are level. With the bonus point for winning the set, it's 7-all. We know if Ollie lose this set, even if it's like 2-1, 3-2, there'll be one frame in it. But if it finishes like this, the match will be level. If it finishes 3-1, the match will be level. Is Lomax looking to get more frames on the board and try and get her Dishes Lays team into the lead? By the time she's finished with her singles and doubles, she's hoping to put himself in a position where they've won the match. Be a bit of an ask. As I drop my phone on the floor. So Ollie looking to go yellows here. They've all got pockets. I think he was looking there. I'm not sure if he was looking to knock the black out, because the black doesn't. I don't think it goes. We'll have a look from the overhead. I don't think it goes to the bottom right as we look. Top right as we're on this camera angle. He does knock the red out of the way here. It would make it a bit more easy to get on. It does go now to the top left easier. Or the right middle. But he is the wrong side of this. Not the nicest. There's not loads on. I'm not sure if the top left, as we look now, that I think it does go that right, top right red. Looking just take his medicine, Potter, or was he looking to swing around? Got a bit fortunate there. Could have easier gone behind the red. And the puff of the cheeks, he's feeling it, but I think he is on this yellow in the middle, in between the gap of the two other yellows. Doesn't want to kiss this red coming off the bottom rail, though. It's slightly tricky. He has got the cut back. He has got the cut back to the left middle. I don't think it goes long. Or cut back to the right middle, but then it isn't. The white is right. He's chose the cut back to the left middle, the left yellow, and he has held it well. Looking just to miss the red here. He's come the wrong side. He come the wrong side of the red. He'd be able to come the right hand side. Bit more of a stun into that. He could have come off the bottom rail, right side rail. This is go, but it's a bit of a cutback. Let's watch it from the overhead. Or maybe it does go to the top right. And it must have, but he has caught the red. And one shot here, and the frame's open. Red down, squeezing. And that's not it. And she's left Ollie on the black. That's now 2-1, and the game's back on. Big moment there. Just a bit rushed there from Lomax. Probably thinking, well, stunning it dead, the other red was there, but the damage came out. Big double kiss, knocked them all open. Black left onto the bottom left, top left. With 6.5 minutes left, provisionally it's 8-7, but another frame from Ollie and Dish's men, and that cancels out that bonus point. Big break here for Lomax if she can get a break Dish. Maybe a golden break, first golden break of the night. Huge break. I don't think anything's down though. Oh, it's gone tight though. Just rather be Ollie chasing than her. Good pot to the bottom, to the middle right. So I'm not sure where he'd be targeting to get into his problem ball. Where it's the middle pocket, he can leave himself straight enough to top down off his side bottom left rail. You like to think from this one to the right middle, he can leave himself a nice enough angle to pot the one to the left middle, top down into his problem ball. Just like that, he's left a natural angle. So he'd be a bit unlucky here if he doesn't have a shot. He's caught the yellow. I think where he played it a bit hard, it just kind of swung the ball more to the left where he needed it to track forward. And that bell is the 5-minute warning, meaning we're into 15-second territory. I think he's got a lot more match experience on the match clock with the 15 seconds than Ollie has. Will that play a big factor? Containing safety. Like I said, it 2-1 in the lead here with a bonus point. This is a bigger frame for Ollie than it is for Lomax. She played that very well. So he can see the one bottom right, see the bottom right yellow, sorry, to the bottom left. Or he might look just to play the loss of turn. Does he call his extension? He has. This is where the fun and games come in. Is he going to go turn over and go on, Lomax? Take him out. That's what he's done. He's left the red to the middle. She'd like to think if she pops this red to the middle, she's out. But she called her extension. She composed herself. She knows this is the big shot of the frame. This ball. White could be tracking to the left middle. She's got to be careful of that. Oh, and she's just missed it wide. And this is a chance to level it for Ollie. He's not got long left. He's got no extension. He's gonna have to play it. He's just played it in time. So wondering how he's going to target the does he leave himself low so he can stun up? He's left himself high. He's on the rail as well. Not sure. Maybe only a double on. Maybe the black goes to top left. We'll see from the overhead in a minute. And he's played a great shot here. Right, the kiss. Without the kiss, he was probably easy on the black to the middle. It's a bit of a tester now, but you fancy him for it. This black to level the setup. It's a double pointer. Restricts the bonus point for Dishes Ladies. And it's in. And we're 2-all. The same as the last match. Team trailing 2-0. I've pulled it back 2-all. With 2.5 minutes left on the clock, we got a double pointer. Whoever wins this frame, if it's finished, it's worth basically 2 points with the bonus point. We've extended the lead to 3 points again. Or is that 4 again? I think it might be 4. We've not put the score on. I might be wrong. I know it was 8-6, wasn't it? So, yeah. So it is 9-6. Ollie cut breaking. Where's the black going to go? Black moving. Where's the white ball? And they are scrappy. But one shot and they could be open. It's called her extension. She is having a good look at this. I fancy the one to the middle coming off the bottom rail into him. She kind of took a colour set. So I'll be targeting this yellow bang in the middle of them. If she can catch it either the right or left hand side of that yellow, I reckon it opens the frame up. So again, into that yellow, hopefully the top left side of it as we look. And it will open the frame up. Minute and a half left on the clock. Oh, and she's not sure if she's just tried holding. So a minute and a half on the clock, and I think with a 3-frame lead here, I wouldn't be rushing if I was Ollie. I'd be using my extension, but he's not used it. He's just played the loss of turn. And she's got a free pop here, to be fair. I think if she plays the loss of turn / skill shot here, tops into the 2 reds. She played just... Yeah, I think she didn't want to open them up for him, but I think if she tops into him, she'll be leaving him clung on those reds, not leaving much on. But these balls do pass the bottom left. Some shot he's played there. Very unlucky. Oh, that's the ad. Apologies. 30 seconds left. It's only really him that's going to have a pop at this now. If this goes, he can go. But he slowed it up. He's just going to play down. He knows the draws were probably really enough in the terms of a match with 2 sets left. But that's gone 20 seconds. If he is quick, not sure if he's even looked at the match clock here. He's got to be quick. There's not a lot of time here. And it's not there. And they're going to finish as the dong goes off any second. 2-all draw and really a missed opportunity. Chances at 2-0 Lomax, 2-1 and 2-all. But she couldn't finish with the win. And let's have a look. After the break, we'll be into doubles action. Lomax will stay on the table and partner Rachel Davis as they take on Aunt Blurton, Alfie Brooks. Join us after the break for the final two matches, two sets of the match. We're into doubles action. We are back into the last two sets of the match. We're into the doubles. And this is where all the fun begins. Only 3 frames in the match, only 3 points. Going into that double pointer, anything can happen. I've told them I'm ready. We have 3 nights of Elite League action. You're watching Dishes Members, Dishes Ladies tonight. Tomorrow night, Plaza versus LSPA. On Sunday night, Lambourne versus Players. Aunt Blurton breaking in this doubles match. Looks dry. That'll bring the ladies to the table. excuse me while I just have a few cheese and onion bully crisps available via the Bully Crisps website or from Longdon Snooker and Pool. It's a bit unlucky there not to leave a shot. And we got killer already. So open table on yellows here, as in they're on yellows, but I mean open table as in all the balls do go. All about just finding the right route. Nicely on this. So if Dishes Ladies could get at least a draw out of this, then it means just any sort of win in the last game would either get them a draw or a win. Like a 2-1, 3-2 win in the last doubles would get them a draw, because being 3 behind and being double points, of course, if you win 2-1, you make 2 more than your team, the other team, plus the bonus point. Left himself a tad awkward here. He should be okay, but like a bit more wiggle room here around this red. It's a bit, not a full Chinese, but it's a bit awkward. Hamper Cure now, he's just okay. Just wants to go by this red, doesn't want to go too close to this red, the centre of the table. He's gone down the other way, and I would say it is slightly unlucky, but also should be nowhere near those 2 reds. And again, he was steady as a rock the first match. He was Dish's men's best player on that night, had the least unforced errors, but tonight he's had the most. And if he doesn't pot this at the snooker, it's going to be an open table for these ladies to take a lead. He's used his extension. Well, he's called his extension. Not sure what's gone there, but he's hit it. He's not left it too bad. Do you think they want to be just getting this red bottom end of the table out the way now? Be potting this coming up the table. If you top it, you're not going to be leaving the yellow if you do miss it. Just potted it. I believe the black does go to the bottom right. It's all about mapping here. What's it? Just done it in. I don't think she's left it, so it's okay. If that does go, then they was all there. Let us know in the comments. Do you think this game is still on? Do you think it's reasonable here that Dishes Ladies can get the win? Or do you think 3 behind's too much? And, oh, huge pot out the snooker, but he's got very unlucky. and snooking himself on the black. And they're definitely playing killer here. Good contact here on here, though, on this black. Oh, no. White off the table. Black in the middle. It's lost a frame. And Dishes Lays take the lead. What a turn there from potting the ball out the snooker, snooking yourself on the black. Potting the black out the snooker, but the white's off the table. So the white's come off the table there just because he's played the ball a bit downward. He's played a bit down, just come off the rail, and it must have been bouncing while hitting the black. And it's flown off the table. It's 9-7 provisionally, 9-8 with the bonus point. Of course, it's a long way to go in this match, but if some miracle happened, it did finish like this, it'd be 9-8. Rachel Davis a break. She hit him solid in the singles match, not potting off free. And most of the balls were ending up top end of the table. And this time she's not got the white up and down the table as she did. Not a bad split, but just never looked like one ball rattling. It didn't look like they're going to go. And these yellows are not too bad. So I think we'll see a lot more pinnacle doubles play come the end of the Elite League. When teams have got together, teams have got experience playing together in those doubles. You've got some of these players have never played doubles before together ever. So by the end of it, they'll find the right pairings, they'll have a bit of chemistry, and come the playoffs, semis, and final, I think we're going to see some right doubles action. So the beeps are going. So I think ideally you'd want to have got this ball out the way, the bottom left. Nice angle here though, track down the table. Bit of work to do though. He wants to get straight enough on this yellow because then you don't want to be having to then play a positional shot to try and get on the black. He's targeting this red. Doesn't want to go behind it though. I think he has. Don't think he's on it. I'm not sure if he can bend it. Looking at the bend. Oh, and it's not too bad. It's still an open play, but ladies are in a good position here. Not sure whether we're going to looking to go or looking. She played that well. Got her onto this ball to the middle. It's all about these two on the right hand side. She's going to try going into him. They're going to try and drop on and play the one to the middle to leave himself on the other. Big frame being in the lead here. Very well played there. Very confidently played. Not sure about this one. I'd be playing the one to middle, leave myself on the other one. But she's got it nicely on this. And she's looking at the one down the rail. Big, big moments in the frame. She got it, played it very well. Not perfect on the next red, but still a chance. Cut back to the middle, still off the bottom race. She played the double, and she's played it lovely, and she's on the black. And this black for a 2-0 lead in this set, with around 8.5 minutes left on the clock. And they are in this match. So 9-8 provisionally, 9-all with the bonus point. Alfie breaking. Crunched it. I don't think anything's down. But it's not the worst of leaves. Scrappy table. She is on a red to the bottom right. Not sure if these plants, we'll have a look from the overhead. Don't think so, but she can look to go into them. Surprised Lomax ain't playing the shot. So it's all about these two reds top end of the table. Like I said, don't think they plant to the top left. So it'll be how they go into them. Don't know whether the right shot would be here just to play this one to the top right, down the right rail. You don't really want to be chasing, do you? If you do pot it, you leave it there. You can play some sort of safety, just opening those two reds, leaving them no shot. Are they looking at that now? Are they looking? Are they playing into it now? Oh no, they're playing the one down the rail. Look for a minute. She might have been taking the middle one, going into him. On the beeps. She's got it. I think if they can, I would be just looking. Be looking just to play the two reds are going to play like in the middle of them, just knocking them both on, knocking the one over to the bottom right pocket as we look. The one just onto the rail, just off, so it goes. You're not leaving anything on at all. You don't want to be chasing here. 2-0 up. Let them chase. On the beeps, called extension. I think that's what I'd be playing. It's not a bad shot, not a bad leave. Keeps the pressure on. Looking for the safety. I think he's played a good one here. Very good safety there. So their main objective here, of course, they want to hit the red, but you don't want to open those two yellows at the top end of the table. You don't want to be going anywhere near them. They don't really go anywhere. You might be able to squeeze the plant to the top, bottom right as we look. Stay away from the black here, she has. That's a good hit. Very good hit. Big target hit there. She played it the right way. She would have been very unlucky not to hit a red there. Not a bad shot there. Bit of a containing shot. Not left anything on at all. She might be forced to play this red near the blue spot. With 5 minutes left on the clock. Big moment. Big moment. If she gets the pot, they are all there. Oh, just wide. And a chance for the lads. If that had gone, she would have had a chance. They would have had a chance. So I'm not sure exactly how these are going to deal with these two bottom ends of the table that are together. Run out of time. He's got to play the shot. Played it very rushed. It's what the 15 seconds does to you. And I'm not sure. Bit rushed trying to get into him there. It's not the worst of leaves. Very well played. With the balls tied up, you don't want to be chasing. Like I said, they are 2-0 up here. Playing the safety. Left the red through the gap though. The middle red. Doesn't want to open that yellow. It's okay. With 2.5 minutes on the clock, they're provisionally level here. It's a big frame because if they can get another one on the board, they'll be leading going into the last doubles. Probably just chipping this over the bag here if I was them. Just knock it over the bag. Don't chase. I'd rather that probably not go in, but they're on the pop of them. If they can't just drop this in, they will have the double on the red. Or maybe, if I was them, I'd be tempted, like, under 2 minutes on the clock, just knock it over the bag. Let them go. Let them go. Just knock it over the bag. That's good enough. Rather it been bang over the bag, though. Cheers. Would rather it been bang over the bag, though. He's got to be quick, though. Not much time. Is he going to go into him? It's not a bad leave. He's played a good shot to get into him, and he's knocked it, and the red's safe. So you need to be using all 15 seconds here. Use all 15 seconds. You don't even want to hit this, really, but the problem is there's no real way of pretending to miss it. But if she does hit it, it might go off the yellow and top bag. Where is it? Going towards the middle? Is it in? Oh my god, and they're on the black. And this is huge, because this will, provisionally, with a bonus point, take him in the lead. This black, you're on 15 seconds here, Rach. You want to get down? And this black levels at 9-0 with the bonus point onto 10. Oh no, she's overcut it. Such a big moment. And are they rushing? It does make a difference if they can get the point, because it means they only need a draw to win the last game. 20 seconds left. They're not going to leave much on. Doesn't want to play us too quick, because you will leave. If he doesn't pot it, he will leave. He's got it though. If he had missed that, he would have left it. Don't, Lomax. Because if she had hit that while the baubles were still moving, we saw Rob Adams do it. But we're 9-all. We're all level. We're all level going to last doubles. But big moment there. If she gets to black, they only need a draw in the last match to win the match. But we're 9-all. We're as level as they can be. Join us after a short break for the double points doubles. But it actually means nothing because we are level going to this last match. Join us after the break. So after that dramatic end to that doubles match, we are level. It's 9-all. And the double points means nothing because it's level. So yeah. It might flatten the score with more being going on, but we are all level, so it is a shootout. Whatever team wins this set wins the match. Behind Cragg to break for Tish's ladies. Big split, balls in. She played safe though. So just safety, but you don't want to leave too much on here. Left the red to the middle, but if she has managed to tie this red up. So they have gone reds. Very good shot. It's gone straight into his problem ball. So still a slight delay on that. It's not caught up, so we can't have a look at how thin this is, but I think he's just okay. So black being the only real problem now, but he's gone straight into it now. Played it very well. Had hampered though, half Chinese. If I say Chinese one more time, I'll have to order one tonight when I get home. Very well played though, very well cued. Hamper cue in there, cued it like a dream. Scoreboard pressure will be huge here if whoever takes the lead. If they take the lead here, it'd be big pressure on the other team. Has he fluked it? No. And a chance for the ladies. Proctor and Cragg to the table. Got to find the right way of mapping this. Pulled their extension, just want to make sure they get the right. Potted it. They're straight on this yellow. I might be tempted to play the one to the top right. She thinks she's okay. Maybe not. Looking the one to the top right. Full commitment, I think, needed here. So it's not the worst. I think it's a bit trickier. Red, if they pop the red top right, it's tracking. You see that long ball going. So I think it will be tracking to top left if he does pop the red. Unless he can get a bit into the white. Let us know in the comments who do you think is going to get over the line. Is it going to finish a draw? Let us know. Chuck it in the comment box. Play top one, but he has missed it. What's the leave like? It's not the worst. It's not left anything easy. It's going to have to be a long ball. They're going to have to set themselves. It's not in. But they have kind of tied the reds up at the top end of the table. I'm not sure if either of them go. Let's have a look from the overhead. Oh, we're a bit far behind. Let's have a look from the side view. So after this shot, so that red might still just go. I'm not sure if the one goes past the yellow to top right. So he has tried playing on the one to the top, the one top end of the table. We've got a little nervy one here, haven't we? First frame of the mat, first frame of the set. There's only just under 15 minutes left of the whole match here. This is the last set of the night. This looks like a containing safety. Doesn't want to overhit it though and leave it to the middle. Think they have. Little screw on off the rail, leave him on the one to the top on the top rail, and this is on. So unless if this red don't go to the top right, maybe just the safety. Yeah, I'm not sure if this red don't go top right, I would be just playing the safety down here. It's a miss, and she's left the shot. Running side into this now. I think it goes. Very well played. And you sort of kiss down the red or yellow. You've been lucky not to have shot. Just got to be careful where the white goes here. Might be tracking to the left-hand side towards that yellow. No, he's all right. He's cued it well. And they're on the black. I think just the wrong shot there. I'd have been definitely going right. Play the safety. Let him open it up. Oh, and you missed that. And where's the white going? Nowhere near. And the men retake the lead. 11-9. Of course, double points this match. That is right. It is 11-9. So it's double points this match. Last match of the night. Last doubles. Alfie breaking. He's had the black moving a few times. Off this cut break. We'll see it move now. And it is moving. It's not in though. But ball's potted and a chance. And he's got the angle if he wants it. Straight into these problem balls. As he's pointed. Play it very well. I think that will do. I think the red nearest the black in the middle of the pack. The one on top of the red. I think it will go to the right middle. So big moments here. They take a 2-frame lead. Be a lot to ask for the ladies here. Not sure if he's come enough here. If he come a bit more out to the right, could drop this one in and left the other one to the middle right. So he is on this. I don't know if he can screw into the red, open this yellow up. Can he just pinch it and get into it? He has. But he's not on it, so he's going to have to he's not on it, and he's a bit thin on this and the yellow to the top right. Is he playing just across the side of the table, leave the yellow to the top right, bottom right? Like that? I don't think he's on it. I think it's going to have to be red, the yellow off the red. That's what he's looking at. He's swerving it. And again, like the last one, I wouldn't be pushing the boat out here. Just open the red up nearest the black. Snooker him. Let him do the work. Don't knock this red safe on the top rail. That's it. As she left. Big hit. I think he has potted the yellow. But the white's gone. And we've got a wide open table here. With under 10 minutes of clock, we're going to go level again. And this is going all the way. So I think I'll be playing the one to the middle here. So is it they straight enough to screw back for the black to the middle? Let's have a look from the overhead. Oh, we're behind there again. I think she's just got enough angle. Let's see if we can see from the side view. Yeah, should be fine. Just a screw back out to her hand. Come on off the rail. Played it nicely. Bang on the black. And we're all level again. 11 frames all. Remember, double points this match. This last set. It's going all the way. Give us your predictions, guys and girls in the commentary box. Who do you think is going to get over the line? Just under 9 minutes on the clock. We're all level. Very, very tight match. Apart from when they pulled away in the second singles, Dishes men, every game's been nip and tuck. A lot of close games, 1-alls, 2-2s. 2-1 in the last doubles match. Megan Proctor the break. Just under 9 minutes on the match clock. Not the greatest of splits. If you're watching, give us a subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. Are the men going to push the boat at you and go for the finish? They've took their colour set, probably looking at safety here. Go on, Sam, stick your neck out. Are they going to get over the line here, Dishes ladies? They're going to get a win on the board. We're going to see the draw. Is it going to finish here? 13 or 15 all here. If this frame stays scrappy, you never know. Might finish 11 all. Dramatic stuff. Playing this ball long as the beeps go off. And it's hung. Best thing Dishes ladies can do. Lost a turn. Sam stuck his neck out. He's going buzzer beater for the girls here. 15-13. And if that runs a little bit, it's not a bad leave. It's not bad. Getting that red off the table. Bit of chess. Are the men going to chase again? Remember these rules. It's an absolute nightmare when you're chasing. He's got the pop. He's got the snooker. Unless he can just clip this red. would be kicking the other way if I was kicking here. Like, you've got more of a target to hit these reds, but you don't really want to be opening these up too much. And with any second now, we're going to be down 2. We're going to be down to the 15-second shot clock. With 5 minutes on the clock. Let's give it a whack. Oh, black was close. He's opened them right up, and there's only really one hard yellow here. If it goes to the middle, you will be just backing yourself. Leave them to your last ball, pop the one to the top right, drift across the one to the middle. Unless they wanted to get into the beeps. They have got their extension, but they must be saving it for the 15-second. I think they think this goes, but if it's tight, I wouldn't be messing around with it. And after this shot, we will be down to the 15 seconds. They're just looking at the safety here. They're not pushing the boat out. They just overran it and left a long one. I don't think it goes. And we are into the 15-second shot clock. Run out of time on the match clock. Oh, he's opened the yellow for him. And I think the black does go. Or are they looking at the double? Let's have a look. I think the black does go. Just going to leave hampered. Oh. Don't know. If this red doesn't go near the black, I'm just chipping off this yellow, putting it behind the other, behind the other yellow. Call your extension. Yeah, compose yourself. And this could be the last frame of the match. This is the match winner. Whatever you do, don't go in off. Yeah. If this red don't go top left, I'm just playing the safety bottom end of the table there. So you're looking to go into his problem ball here. Into it. Oh, it's not come out nice, but he has got a pot. If the white comes top end of the table, not leaving anything easy on. It's a big pot here. Big shot. Not nice cueing in the pocket. He's missed the pot. Like I said, not left loads on. But it's one big plant. One big plant and they're out. And actually, that is very clever. She left him amper queuing. Nowhere getting on his last red. He's going to have to pot this. And then hope for a big double here. He tried giving it a go, though. He's knocked both balls out. And he has tied the yellow up, but they got the plant. They can go into these. And this is a great chance with 2 minutes on the clock to get the win. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What scenes. Anything but in off there. She's gone too thin. Going off in the middle. And a chance for the men to snatch it. He's got the pot. It's going to be on the bottom rail, though. 90 seconds left. You expect him to get it. But it's pressure. He's got it, and they took the lead. And you'd like to think, with only a minute 22 left, that guarantees him the draw and probably gets him the win. Lads breaking. Ball's in. Open table, and they don't even need a run out here. Call the extension. That takes them to 45. Two pots needed to run the clock down. And so close, but so far for Dishes Ladies. And that will be it. And that is it. So close but so far, but with the bonus point, a 14-11 win it's going to be for Dishes men. They got the first win on the board after losing in game week 1. Without knocking the black in here. That is it. The handshakes will come. And that's the win for Dishes men. So close but so far. This is where we're at tomorrow. We have the second of our triple header of matches this weekend. Come and join us tomorrow from 7 o'clock, Plaza against LSPA. Hope you enjoyed the action. And we'll see you all tomorrow for more Elite League action. Good night. God bless.